The sun's gonna be up soon. Mm. Need to make my way to that construction area today. I think on the way over there, I'll take a long way. There's something I kind of want to see. An old military base. Been around for a long time. There was always some army guys over there. Time to change and make sure everything's in there. Alright. Everything looks good. Time to get the gear on. Eventually, when I go to that oil rig, I'm gonna have to put that on again. Seems like every time I put on that old gear, all hell breaks loose. Guess I can have a nice little smoke in the rain before I go. Yeah, it's the little things. I'm sure there's gonna be some interesting things at that military base. I'm sure when all hell broke loose, towards the end, they fortified that place pretty good. Boil this before I go. Make sure everything's topped up. Alright. Think it's time to head out. Guess I can stop by those industrial areas before I head off to the military base. Saw a gas tank in there. Alright, let's head over to those industrial buildings. Okay, here we are. The bridge ain't too far now. Should be a gas tank in there. Put this on. Alright, let's make this quick and clean. Come on, you dumb bastards. This way. Alright. Everybody line up. You next. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. I like it. That'll hold us over for a while. Alright. Let's head to that base. This guy again. I'm just too curious. I want to see what he's got. Hey there. Just curious to see what you got. Don't think I can afford anything. God, look at all this stuff. Key cards. High-end shotgun. What the hell is a horde beacon? I don't even want to know what the hell a horde beacon is. If it's anything like what it sounds like, I probably don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Alright, straight to the base. Damn, this place looks like crap. Rolling up to the base, I can already tell. Let's put it on, get out and get to work. Oh hell. Damn. Gotta get up there. Not off to a good start, Dorfun. Another undetonated bomb. Gotta do the roundup. This should do the trick. What the hell are those over there? Why am I not surprised? Radioactive barrels at a military location. Guess that confirms the theory. Anywhere those barrels are, the military's close by. Or at least they were. Got some more rolling in. Another undetonated bomb is just insane. That can't be a coincidence. Better go round them up. Jesus. Came out of nowhere. That is not the way I wanted that to go. Let's try this again. That's right. Everyone follow me. Stupid dead bastards. Damn. Gotta take out these fast ones, or else I'll never round them up. Yep, now we're thinning them out. Let's hit him with another. Alright. Damn. That was close. Hell. Keep thinning it out, but those bombs keep bringing more. Jesus. Something different about those big guys. You could shoot their brains to mush. They just keep coming. Come on. Stay dead. Looks like a lot of this is untouched. No one's been here. Hell, I'm gonna need more lockpicks. Better go to the van. Oh, I'll grab all of them. God, I'm terrible at this crap. Wonder why those bombs aren't exploding. That's the second one. One not exploding could be chalked up to an accident. But two? Something's going on. Either they weren't meant to explode, or something stopped them from exploding. We're gonna have a lot of stuff for Bob, it looks like. Gonna have to go back to the van, put this stuff up. A lot of good stuff in here. Gonna need to go back and put more in. Better hurry up. Need to get the rest of what this place got and go to that construction site. Pulling up to the construction site. Let's fix some stuff up here. Looks good. Let's get to work. You first, I guess. Let's clear this place out. Alright. Let's get the party started with you all. Get you all bunched up for a pretty picture. Alright, now it looks like I can investigate around here. See if I can't find any clues or leads to anything that ties this place to Dragonfly. It's odd. This was supposed to be an expensive housing area. But there's a whole lot of buildings here that are made of reinforced concrete. Hmm. Wouldn't necessarily be suspicious, but if it was a high-income housing area, they'd want to use every bit of land to put as many houses as they could on here. Looks like we got a straggler. Yet, we got 3 concrete reinforced buildings that were going to be made, it looks like. I guess it is possible that they wanted to make some nice facilities for the people who were going to live here. But 3 reinforced buildings seems a little much. There's really nothing out of the ordinary here. Really just a construction site with some high-end houses. It's gonna get dark soon. Better park this thing here, get the tent out. I can continue investigating in the morning. Really doesn't look like there's anything over here except some nice houses that were gonna be built and 3 concrete structures that are reinforced. Not much to go off of. And I wouldn't be too entirely suspicious, but because this location was mentioned on the list of leads at the police station, I do have reason to believe that this place is likely tied to Dragonfly, just like the investigators thought. Maybe I missed something. Tomorrow, I guess I can continue looking around. Hell, I might even try and get on top of that crane. Provides a pretty good vantage point. Maybe see if I can't see something from the top that I can't see from down here. Although the place isn't that suspicious, really. Looking around, something really doesn't seem right. Better grab a bite to eat before I lay down. I can get right to it in the morning. Alright, let's get some rest. Sun's coming up. Still pretty damn sleepy though. Let's get up. Get this sleep out of my eye. Nice little smoke will do it. Got an ambulance right here. And there was a fire truck at the entrance. A bit surprised we didn't show up. Normally, wherever the ambulance and fire go, police aren't too far behind. Okay, let's pick it up. See what we can't find down here. I don't want these little crawling bastards to be underneath me if I'm climbing up. Better take them out. I ain't taking a chance with that one. A trail. That's the observatory over there. That's where that trail's headed. Back to the road. And that's interesting enough. Not much more, I guess. Time to head back. Give Bob what he's gonna get. Go home. Time to put this stuff up. Got a good little haul for Bob. That military installment was pretty telling. Another undetonated bomb, which is the most interesting part. I already knew those radioactive barrels were going to be from the military. Something is either keeping those bombs from exploding, or they were never meant to explode. And that trail from the construction site going towards the observatory doesn't make any sense. I think that should be my next course of action. Go check out that observatory. Why would there be a dirt road going to that observatory? If people needed to go to the road, that place had plenty of money in construction for wealthy people. They wouldn't have spared any expense to build a road heading out towards that main highway. But instead, it's a dirt trail. Looks fairly used, too. No doubt. It's not coincidence. Guess my next stop is that observatory.